together. Cupcake, comedy cupcake. Comedy cupcake show with Eric and Lila and Cuppy.
She is loving it.
I wish there was an easier way to whiten my teeth.
Did someone say wish?
Who are you, the Tooth Fairy?
No, I'm even better. I'm the Loomis Genie, here to make all your teeth whitening wishes come true. I heard you wish that teeth whitening could be easier. Did you know with Loomis you could relax, drink, talk, and exercise while whitening your teeth? First, all you have to do is apply these easy whitening strips. Easy application. Get excited.
Wow!
Let's put it on! With Loomis, the application process is quick and easy. With these strips, you can still talk easily, you can drink water,
Oh wow, I can still talk.
and you can relax. Relaxing while teeth whitening with Loomis. Are you relaxed? You can exercise. Exercising while whitening our teeth with Loomis. Yeah, we're having fun and teeth whitening. With Loomis Genie. Go, Alan. Come on. Whiten those teeth. And you can have a great day, all while teeth whitening very quickly. Loomis, the Loomis Genie, here to make all your teeth whitening wishes come true. Teeth whitening with Loomis. You can drink water too, and have your teeth as white as this cat. Could you even hear me? Oh my God. Did you guys hear me at all? I was just on mute. I was completely on mute. No sound. Wow. All right, let's try this again. Hello. Welcome to Late Night Lila with your host, Lila. Oh my God, that's me. Yeah. So happy to see all 11 of you in this live stream, which, you know what? This is so intimate that you can just pretend that you're having a personal FaceTime call with me. How fun is that? Wow. Did you guys enjoy that intro? That was just a bunch of clips I just threw together. And of course, our very famous Loomis commercial. Shout out to Alan Chow. He is in the chat. Everyone say hello to Alan. And of course, we've got to give a big shout out to Prob Joe, the president of the Lila Hart fan club, is here with us. What's up, Dat Boy? Aw, so sweet. We love you, Lila. Oh, thank you. I love you guys too. I love you guys too. I'm feeling real yeehaw in here. Everybody's saying hi to Alan. Yes, Alan, who is very famous in the Loomis commercial, the famous Alan Chow. What's up, Welshie? Yes, Rolo, we are all over sitting on your couch. We are basically having a late night slumber party because this is the Late Night Lila show. That boy says hi, Alan, and hi, Prob Joe. Yes, we are having a darn good time. You guys, this is so exciting. I mean, it is 2024. We are in the second month of 2024. And look at me. I am already doing way more live streams, doing my first theater show in Texas. You guys, I performed at the Texas Theater tonight. Which is so exciting because I literally told Chrissy when we were in San Diego, I was like, Chrissy, we need to shoot for the stars. We were going to do theater shows this year. And oh my gosh, it happened. I did my first theater show. I opened for Willie Barcena tonight, and it was so much fun. We have so much to get into. We've got a lot of screen sharing I'm going to do with you guys. I'm just so happy you are all here hanging out with me, Late Night Lila. Wow, you guys, I have been sick. I've been sick for the last week. I just started feeling better today. Thank God. because I got to do the show tonight. But I have been out of it. Have you missed me? Because I have missed you guys. Oh my gosh. I am finally feeling better. It has been hell. I have been literally sick in bed, just drinking cough syrup and all Dayquil and NyQuil to the point where I'm just so dizzy. And I've got you guys, I've got a whole bunch of, look, you can see that. Well, I would show you, but okay, I'm going to. Ooh, I got my tea. I got my tea. Ooh, 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 ooh. I got my tea. Okay, what does the tea say? We always have a positivity while we stream on Late Lila. Positivity. It says, in order to be remembered, leave nothing behind but love. Okay? Leave nothing behind but love. And that is how we will be remembered. Doesn't this hat just make me look so Texas? I feel like a full Texan. Oh God, it's so hot. Tea. Yes. Was Lee Harvey in the crowd? No, he was not in the crowd. But this Texas theater is iconic. It is the iconic Texas Theater in Dallas. It's been open since 1931, which is incredible. Yeah, Dylan says Lila could not be questioned at the border. And that's exactly right, It's why I wear my American flag cowboy hat so that nobody even considers to deport me because I love America. But I definitely look like I might have been smuggled across the border. So Eric is leaving to go get me Whataburger. I'm so excited because I'm freaking starving and I can't wait to eat. Do you guys like Whataburger? What is your favorite Whataburger meal? Oh my gosh, you should see my boots. Okay, let's first of all, let me do some screen sharing. Let's go 1 second. Okay, let's get this screen sharing in order. First of all, you guys have to see it. This amazing outfit. That's funny. I'll be honest. I crossed the border last week and I smuggled Lila in my backpack. You know what? Mochila. I just jumped in that mochila. Alan says Lila is easy to smuggle. I am pocket size. So, I could just hop right in your pockets. Okay, let me show you guys again, we are just learning together how to use this program. And it's fun because it's such a great time that we're having together. Okay, let's share the screen. Okay. So eventually, you guys, what I really need to do is get like 2 screens. So, and then a bigger desk. Because then I'll have a desk here, and then I could be like talking to you guys, but then also looking at the screen, and then I know you know what I mean. You guys get it. You guys understand me. Okay, first of all, how freaking cute is my outfit? Red dress with the tights and the black boots, okay? And everything's bigger in Texas, even this freaking parking meter. Look how freaking huge that parking meter is. Why is it like a foot above my head? I've never encountered a parking meter that tall. I am as tall as a Los Angeles parking meter, okay? And LA parking meters are the same size as me. And I'll show you this to you guys. I will prove this to you. Because you guys think that this Lila parking meter thing this is a very serious situation. Okay? When I got to the Texas theater and I saw that there was a parking meter that was Texas size, I was like, what the heck? I couldn't believe. Lila parking meter. Okay, I'm going to show you guys something. I'm dead ass. I've never seen a parking meter this big. Like, it's literally a foot taller than me. Like, look how much bigger it is. Like, so much bigger. I wish I could zoom in and show you. Okay, I'm going to do another. Oh, okay, hold on. Now let me show you regular parking meters. And by regular parking meters, I mean Los Angeles parking meters. See, if I look into the camera like this, does it look like I'm staring into your soul? Like, this is just it's just me and you here. Just me and you. Late night. Okay. Anyways, let me share the screen. Bum, bum, bum. Lila parking meter. Boom. Okay. You guys, if you go on Instagram and type in hashtag Lila parking meter, you could see me standing next to regular parking meters. Okay. This is a parking. Look, this is me with the bands and parking meters. How cute is this? Let me make sure you guys are seeing this. This is me outside of the Comedy Store with the great Aphrodite and Kill Tony. I think these guys were part of the Kill Tony band. Here is me. Oh, look how cute. This is me promoting a show with a parking meter and a white Jeep. You guys know for a long time, well, not like a long time, but like, I don't know, like a couple months, I was all about a white Jeep. I was like, I really want a white Jeep. I just thought having a white Jeep would be so cool. Look at my fur jacket. Like, look how cute that fur jacket is. And I was a blonde. Did you guys know that I was a blonde? Okay. Here's more parking meter moments. This is at Skiptown Playhouse. These are my friends who are like 6'4". I think both of them are 6'4", and I'm 4'6". And I also had a very strong addiction to Red Bull. But I got to tell you guys something. I have not had a Red Bull all year. I have not had an energy drink Red Bull all year, and I'm so proud of myself. We are just sticking to our positivity. Okay. Next, this is so fun. Okay, this is a parking meter in South Dakota. And look, I am the same size as the parking meter in South Dakota. Exact same size. You see this? Me with the parking meter in South Dakota. I'm the same size as that. And it was snowing. It was so cold. I was layered up. And look, I only had like holy jeans. Okay. Oh, this is so cute. I love this outfit. This is a parking meter in Los Angeles. Again, I am the same size. My friend Jonna. See, Jonna is the size of a fire hydrant. And see, she's like right below. She is actually shorter than a parking meter. She is fire hydrant size. And, you know, that's hot. We love it. Okay, again, this is a parking meter in, this is at the Frida Cinema when I was hosting for, you guys, what was the name of it? I was just hosting for them. Does the cup say it here? Oh, Film Threat. When I was hosting for Film Threat. Yes. Oh. We've got multiple cups. Okay. Is this fun? This is so fun. I'm having a great time. I am not, look, I am not taller than a parking meter. Look, this one is taller than me. And look how great those boots are. Oh, I love those boots. Okay. This is in Dallas, Texas. See, look, again, do you guys, everything is bigger in Texas. Do you see how this parking meter is literally like slightly taller than me? I don't even know. I would say that's even 4 inches. But the one outside of the Texas theater was like a foot taller than me. But everything is bigger in Texas. What's next? Oh, this is so cute.
Shorten this parking meter, so make sure you enjoy it. Yeah.
Look how strong I am. Yeah, that was my car. Look how cute my
Life is short. Shorten this parking meter, so make sure
that you enjoy it. Yeah. That was cute. Oh my gosh. This picture is iconic. Okay, this is iconic. These are my white boots, my white go-go boots with, of course, a leather jacket. And then we've got the red top with the cute little black skirt. I was still like slightly blonde, but kind of going towards more brunette. This photo was taken outside of the Comedy Store. You guys, I think I should sell a calendar and it's just like me standing next to parking meters. I know, I'm going to tell you about my Texas theater moment, but let's just keep going through this because this is fun. Oh, this is so cute. This is my friend Cassandra Cass. Oh my gosh, she would have the most amazing outfits. But as you can see, this is in Los Angeles. Look how I am perfectly the same size as this parking meter with my little cute Care Bear. Okay, again, same exact size as a parking meter. This is an LA parking meter. Same exact size. Same exact size. Again, slightly taller, I feel like. This was a gold parking meter, and it was a little bit short. And I'm slightly taller, as you can tell. So this was a littler one in Los Angeles. This is one in Arizona. And I feel like it's even a little bit bigger. Perfect. This one is a perfect LA parking meter. I am the exact same height. Look, right in front of the valet parking. Again, with the go-go white boots, the white top, the blue skirt. I mean, this outfit is just freaking killing it. It's just so cute. I love this outfit. Oh my gosh. You guys, so this was taken in 2017. This was probably the most this is one of the first parking meter pictures I ever took. This was probably in the beginning when I had first realized, holy shit, I am the same height as these goddamn parking meters, okay? This is 2017. I started comedy in 2016. I remember walking to all the comedy clubs and I was like, dude, I am the same size as these freaking parking meters. And I took a picture with it, and this was one of the beginning photos. Okay, again, love the outfit. This was just recent. This was in 2023. This, again, perfect parking meter height. This is when I was in LA with Chrissy and Keanu. I'm pretty sure Keanu took this photo. Great photo, by the way. Good job, Keanu. Okay, now this is just hilarious. This is a parking meter where someone had taken their bicycle and put their bike, like they attached it to the parking meter. And I was like, I will sit on top of the bike and hug this parking meter. So I think that this parking meter is just fantastic. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Dallas parking meter. Now, why is this Dallas parking meter a little bit short? So confusing. Okay, this is cute, but this is a drawing based on a real picture. And this has got to be the most iconic parking meter photo because this is me and Sassy Cassie, the world's smallest stripper, which is also one of my bestest friends. And look how much fun we're having. I can't believe she climbed up that, but she is hella strong, as you guys know. If you've been here a while, you guys know she's super duperly strong. Oh, hold on. Lemonade. Actually, I want a Coke. Okay. You guys, that's been like my new thing is like drinking a Coke. It's just great. Okay. Let me keep going. Again, look at me. Same size as the parking meter. And this is my friend, Mia, who she's not very big, but she is taller than the parking meter. I am exactly the same height as the parking meter. See if there's any more. Oh, and then how cute is this? This is my friend Bacon Arts. He drew this picture of me standing next to a parking meter, and I actually have this painting, and it's framed, and it's in my house. Again, perfect parking meter with, I love this jacket. This jacket reminds me of a magic carpet ride, but it's a coat. Esther Koo. I love Esther. again, look, she is a very petite, small woman, but she is not the exact same size as a parking meter. Again, this is a LA parking meter, a double parking meter, and I am the exact same size as a parking meter. You guys, we're having a great time. This is so fun. Another picture with me and Cassandra Koss. Every Kill Tony Monday, she would always dress up in like as a different character, and it was freaking awesome. Again, see, she was Jessica Rabbit. This was her jacket. How incredible is this coat? How amazing is this jacket? I agree. Road trip, need a pic of Lila standing next to a parking meter in all 50 state capitals. Yes, let's do it. How about I do stand up in all 50 states and then I get a picture in front of the parking meters. That sounds iconic. Okay. Oh, a nice black and white photo. I mean, I seem like I'm slightly taller here. This must have been a little shorty parking meter, but I love the black and white with, again, the go-go boots. Love it. Oh, so cute. And I cannot believe I've had this shirt since 2018. I actually wore this shirt last week for a comedy show, but I do miss this bag. Another parking meter with a ride or die shirt. Cute. Obviously, it was super cold in LA that day, which is why I'm wearing this big old jacket, but I still like this outfit. It's not my absolute favorite, but I love it. Okay, you guys, that has been all of the LA parking meter with a couple exceptions of different places. Oh my God, we went through all of that. That was fantastic. Okay, now back to, I have to, hold on. Share screen. Okay. Now back to the Texas parking meter. Again, now that we've went through every single parking meter photo of me, and if you'd like to look at them yourself, just go hashtag Lila parking meter and you'll see all these iconic parking meter photos. But look how much taller this parking meter is than me. I mean, this is ridiculous. There is no way I would be able to even see. I couldn't even put money in there. So anyways, okay, let's keep going. Let's talk about the show. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, here's me and Willie. Let's play this little video. What's up? I'm here with Willie. We had an awesome show.
What's up? This lady rocked it. Rocked it.
What's up? I'm here with Willie. We had an awesome show.
What's up?
Yeah.
This lady rocked it. Rocked it.
It was so much fun. The show was awesome. Okay, here do you guys want to see a little bit? Okay, let me go to the beginning. So my dad came with me. Let me tell you guys the story really quick. So this morning, here's how it goes. This is a great example of God works in mysterious ways. And just because something is taken away from you does not mean, it actually could mean that like something better is coming. Okay, so my dad is in town and he's visiting us from Louisiana. And he is in town because my brother-in-law is going to be in town on Monday. And so my dad just came a few days earlier to hang out. And Friday night, I was supposed to have a show at Hyenas in Fort Worth in the Red Room. And I was so excited. I was really looking forward to having the show at Hyenas in the Red Room. And because the only other time that I had performed at Hyenas was when I was hosting for Alex Stein, who is so awesome. I mean, I think that boy, you found me from the Alex Stein show. Anyways, I hosted for Alex Stein at Hyenas in Fort Worth in the Red Room. And that was the only other time that I've been there. So I was so excited to have the show Friday in the Red Room. How many times am I going to say Red Room? Let's just keep saying red room. So who was I supposed to have it with? Let's see. I was supposed to have it with Oh, they took the flyer down. Anyways, there was a flyer, but then they removed it because now it's not even on my Instagram. Because okay, they tagged me in it, and you know on Instagram how you could be like, oh, do you want to share whatever? But now it's gone. Okay. Anyways, the guy who was running the show, he messaged me and he was like, "Oh, what's up, Roberts? Hello." So the guy who's running the show, he messaged me and he was like, "Hey, Lila, I hate to say this, but they were like low on ticket sales or something, so they weren't gonna have the show." Which I was pretty sad because my dad was like, he had driven in early and he was excited to come see me perform. But then I was also like, ugh, I wasn't really like feeling too well yesterday. Like I still was I still was like pretty sick. So it was like, okay, I'll just take the extra day of rest. So then let me have some tea. You guys, once my food gets here, my brain will be able to function better and my storytelling will be even better. But for all 13 people who are here hanging out, you guys really are the best. Okay. So anyways, my show got canceled, told my dad, and he was like, "Oh, it's okay." And I just spent the night in bed, like just trying to recover. I drank like a bunch of Mucinex or whatever. So then this morning, I got a message from my friend DJ Vasquez, who is Willie Barcena's main feature and opener. I think he's been featuring for him for like the last couple years. Anyways, he messaged me and he was like, "Hey, Lila, we're going to be in town. We're going to be in Dallas. And would you like to open for Willie at the Texas Theater?" And he texted me this at like 9:30 in the morning. And I was like, "Oh my God, absolutely I would, because this 2024 is the year for theaters." Okay. I wanted to manifest that. I wanted to manifest performing at theaters because I love comedy clubs, but there is nothing like a theater where you're just on stage and it's like big light and just big energy. And I was just, oh my gosh, I haven't performed at a theater in Texas, so I was so excited, and I'm still so excited, which is why I have so much energy. So, anyways, I didn't see them. He messaged me at like 9:30, but I didn't see it till like 11:30, and so I messaged him, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, yes, absolutely!" And he was like, "Okay, great." So I told my dad, I was like, "Dad, guess what? Even though my show was canceled at Hyenas in Fort Worth, I just got asked to open for Willie at a theater, the Texas Theater, which is pretty iconic because this theater has been open since 1931. And there's it's funny, Mr. Goodnight says, "Make theaters great again." Yes, make them great again. So let's show you. So it was about like 45 minutes away from my house. And here's me and my dad right here. Look how cute. It's me and my dad. And this is so excited. It seats about 600 people. And yeah, it seats 600 people. I think there were 365 tickets sold. And I think some people bought tickets at the door. So it felt like there was like 375 people there, which was incredible. And there's me and my dad here. And there's me taking a picture in the green room, and my dad is in the background. Here's of me and my dad. So excited! With my dad. Okay. So that was cool. And then you guys, look, 12 hours before that, I said, I have been sick the last 4 days, finally feeling a bit better. Going to do a small talk live stream today because that was honestly my plan. My plan was just to do a small talk live stream, and then that was it. And after I tweeted that is when I got the message, and I was like, oh my gosh. See, and that's what makes life so exciting. Like, I had no idea that I was going to be performing at a theater tonight. And you guys, it felt so good to get ready and get all dolled up and dressed up and being all dressed up for you guys here right now. It's the best. Speaking of which, I should take a little. I'm gonna take a selfie because I like my hats. You guys want to watch me? Watch me take a selfie. Watch me take a selfie. Whee! I tell people I'm live. We'll try to get more people on here. Look at my big old ring. Okay, hold on. See, this is like so fun. We're hanging out, just a few pals. Hang out in the chat with us. Okay, cool. Thank you guys. I'll take a picture of you guys. Oh, whoa, hold on. My phone is overheating. Okay. Chat. Great. Thank you, Morgan. Morgan says, gorgeous. You're gorgeous, Morgan. You are gorgeous, Morgan. Hot retarded chicks says, great smile. I like your name. Hot retarded chicks. Awesome. Okay. So, what else was I going to show you guys? Okay, then this was, go here. Look, I'm learning. Okay, so this was, I just loved I had this guy take this picture of me. And it was so funny because he was like carrying drinks and he was like, are you performing on the show? And I was like, yeah, could you take a photo of me? And he was like, oh, absolutely. He was so nice. And okay, we can watch a little bit, just like this little bit of comedy, like this little clip that I posted, just so you guys can get a feel of how many people were there. Okay.
Where my ladies at? Yes, ladies, and are we here dressed to impress? That's right. You know, I love to dress up, and people are like, Lila, why do you like to dress up? Because I'm like, you know what? Tonight could be my last night on earth. And if I see God, I want to be like, don't you like what you created?
Don't you like
Don't you like what you made? Where my ladies at? Yes,
Okay.
ladies, and are we here dressed to impress? That's right. You know, I love to dress.
They were such a great audience. It was such a crowd. And, oh, okay. They had me, take off my hat for now. You guys, they had me cold open the whole room. Okay. So there really wasn't like much of an introduction. It was just like, hey, and now the guy, I think his name was Keaton. He just did like a little bit of an introduction where he was like, hey, silence your cell phones, please no heckling, and enjoy the show. And now for your first comedian, put your hands together for Lila Hart. And I just, here, let me see if I'll play more of it for you guys, but we'll do this old school. We'll do it through my phone if you guys would like to see more of just kind of how. Okay.
Now, without further ado,
Okay, hold on. 1 second. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to play this.
we welcome our first act of the evening, Lila Hart.
See how this was like such a cold open? Okay. And also, I was like all the way in the back, like in the I guess the back of the theater, and he was all the way in the front, and I wasn't next to him when he opened or when he said that. So I had to like run all the way down there. Okay, let me. And there's me walking out. Oh, the song I wanted them to play was Fly Like an Eagle. Right? And I don't, it it felt like the version that they chose was like off. So I should have had them play She's a Bad Mamma Jamma. That was my second choice. But I wanted Fly Like an Eagle because of my fringy, I had a fringy jacket. And I wanted to, be like, look, I'm flying like an eagle, 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 into the future. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping. What are the lyrics? I always get it messed up. Fly like an eagle. I would say fly like an eagle into the future, and that's not right. It's I want to fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I want to fly like an eagle till I'm free. Oh Lord, through the revolution. See, why do I think it's fly like an eagle? Fly in, I don't know. I always think it's, Rolo says, back in the day, I did not like Fly Like an Eagle, but it's okay. Well, that's all right. I think you would like my version of it. I think you would. Where? Okay. That boy loves to sing along. What else was I going to tell you guys? So anyways, I had such a good time. The crowd was super receptive of me. The cutest thing was right when so I got to do, it was a really short set, opening set, 8 minutes. And everybody was like super nice. And here's the thing. When you are, okay, I don't know, I'll explain stand up to you, the levels to it. So you have your headliner who is the big part of the show. It's like who everybody is there to see, okay? Like when I do a show with Chrissy is the headliner. Like everybody's there to see Chrissy. She's the headliner. And like tonight with Willie, everybody was there to see Willie. And he does 45 minutes to an hour or an hour and a half, depending. And then he has an opener and a feature. Or sometimes you'll have 2 openers and then a feature, or that's just how it goes, okay? So tonight I was literally the cold opener, and there was no host. How they had it was I opened, and then I brought up Lando Shepard, who was who's super sweet. He was a comedian that is from Austin, Texas. So he drove up there to Austin, and he did like 10 to 12 minutes. And then he had his feature, which was DJ Vasquez, who performed for 20 minutes. And then it was Willie. So it was the 4 of us performing on the show. And I have to say, I felt really good. I felt very confident about how I went on stage. I mean, this is a theater show of his like super fans who none of them know who I am. So like they don't know I have spina bifida. They don't know about Late Night Lila. They don't know about my YouTube channel. They don't know about my parking meter stuff. They don't know me like you guys know me. Okay? So I have to go up there and like cold open, get them to like me, get them to trust me, get them to want to hang out with me or laugh with me. And it's great. And I felt like I did my job, okay? I felt real good. And I really think that this outfit killed it. Yes. Thank you, Prob Joe. She goes, and you killed it. That's right. And this outfit killed it. Okay, this outfit killed it. This outfit. That's right. And you know what? I will tell you, going to Texas Theater, it was so inspiring. I feel like every time every time like something in my comedy career where it's like, I'm gonna tell you, when I first started stand up in 2016, which I'll tell you guys this, February 10th is going to be my 8-year comedy anniversary. Is February 10th. I've been doing this for 8 years. Now, if you would have told me 8 years ago, February 4th, 8 years ago, when I wasn't even thinking of doing stand up, that, oh my God, you are going to be performing at a theater in Texas. I mean, I would have been so thrilled. I would have been like, wow, that's really fucking cool. So I don't know. It's just like, I'll tell you guys, this was the biggest show that I have done since this was the largest crowd I've performed in front of since the Ford Amphitheater, which was like 800 people in Los Angeles. So this was 365, which was so cool and so awesome. And, you know, I like performing at comedy clubs, but performing at a theater is such a different vibe. Like, okay, performing at a comedy club is much like this, where it's like, okay, it's so intimate, right? There's like 16 of us in here. I mean, this is like a FaceTime call. It's very, very intimate. Whereas like performing at a theater is like performing in front of an entity, okay? Because the crowd all becomes like one entity, you know? So it's like, I almost feel like my jokes and my performance has to be a little bit like more exaggerated. It has to be bigger. Hence why I had to wear the red dress and the cowboy hat. I almost did not wear the cowboy hat, okay? The cowboy hat was a last minute decision. I was walking out the door and I was like, you know what? Should I throw on this hat? I asked Eric, I was like, should I throw on this hat? And he was like, yes, you should. Because it's a theater show. And for a theater show, you want to go big. You want to go bizarre. You want to wear the cowboy hat. I almost wore a fur coat, but I thought it would be too hot. So I just went with the black jacket with the fringe because, again, my my idea was to, you know, fly like an eagle onto the stage. But again, the song didn't really like hit the way that I wanted it to. I think it was just like the version that they chose. It did not hit. Oh my God, Rolo, you're so funny. All hat, no comedy. Oh. Yay! And Eric is back with my food, so I will have a second wind of energy, and we are going to take a foodie break. Are you guys excited to see what I got? What a burger, ooh, ooh. What a burger, ooh, ooh. What a burger, yeah.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Yeah, that is me killing the dogs that this meat is made out of. I actually shot them myself. So, oh yes! Whataburger is the best. Only the best for me. Only the best. You see, just for me, it's the best. It's the best, yeah. See, Eric, this is the kind of stuff you got to clip for the show. Me thinking about Whataburger is the best. Okay, thank you. You guys like my song? That boy says, thanks, Eric. Please be human table. Okay, I gotta tell you this, that boy. Eric has never been a human table, but he has been a human squatty potty before. Abel, I had their wings. They were good. Prom just says, you need to get sponsorships. You know what, baby? That is what we are doing, okay? So here's the plan, you guys. This is the plan. These are the goals. This is what's happening. So we need to get my stream. First of all, we got to get monetized. But that's why we're doing these watch time hours. I got to get my watch time hours up. I need I don't know. I keep checking it. It keeps fluctuating. Like sometimes it's like 300 more. Sometimes it's like 600 more. I say, fuck it. I just got to do more of this. You guys just have to watch me eat. Got to get my watch time hours up. And then I'm going to get massively successful on here. Okay. And you'll be able to super chat, do all that fun stuff, get memberships. I don't know. We're gonna learn together. I don't know. I've never made a dime on YouTube before, but I will. That is the goal. I'm gonna make money. Then me and Prabjo, which is the president of my fan club, we are gonna go to Hawaii. Okay, because her and I, that's what we do. We go to Hawaii, and then her and I are gonna do a live stream from Hawaii. Would you guys like that? Seeing me and Prabjo on the beach in our bikinis, eating Hawaiian burgers, eating Hawaiian bread with some Hawaiian stuff, with some Lay's, drinking some fruit punch, and you guys will get to meet Prabjo. So if you love me, if you love Prabjo, if you love Late Night Lila, and also Prabjo over here, she bragging. She letting you know. She said she look really good in bikinis. So if you want to see Prabjo in a bikini, you better watch this stream. So these are the goals. That's your reward. You can see Prabjo in a bikini. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yes. Okay. So we have got the amazing gravy. This gravy is gravy that I love. I love this gravy. One time, Eric went to Whataburger and they did not put my gravy in. I was so upset, and Eric drove all the way back and got the gravy because we're all about this gravy. Okay, you guys like gravy? Oh yes, let's dip these fries in the gravy. I think this. See, I like doing yum. I love gravy and fries. Okay, so this is so good. Now this stream has turned into a mukbang. This is a mukbang stream. Mukbang. Okay. Mukbang. Okay. So good. And chicken. Chicky dippy. Chicky dippy dip it. Yeah. Dip it. Yeah. Dip that chicken tender in that sauce. Dip it in the sauce. Dip it. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So you guys, I think this is a really great way for me to do my Late Night Lila streams, like after I get back from like a comedy show or just being out in the world, because I already look cute. I'm already like makeuped up, So, how's your Saturday going? What are you guys doing? What did you guys do this weekend? What are your weekend plans? Wait a minute. I got a question. Are others invited to Hawaii? And if so, do we have to wear a bikini? Because I say it now, I don't look good in bikinis. You know, depending on how successful this stream and my YouTube career goes, hell, it might be a Hawaii meetup. Okay, so if that's what we want to manifest, Abel, if you want to come, then I need you to always tune in to Late Night Lila, and then it could be a Hawaii meetup, excursion, comedy show. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's so yummy. So good. I was so hungry. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's literally so delicious. I love this gravy. You know what I also get at Whataburger sometimes? They have an incredible breakfast sandwich. Oh, the breakfast sandwich. So good. Wow. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Did you guys know I was born in Hawaii? I like that. Lila Hart, now it's 9. St. Patty's Day beach party live from Waikiki. Oh, yeah. Rolo, you're making ice cream? What kind of ice cream, Rolo? And also, where are all 16 of you watching from? Let me know where you're at. I'm in Dallas, Texas. It is 12:26 where I'm at. Oh my gosh. Let me send this to my mom. I don't know if I even told her I was streaming. Oh, let me ask her if she's watching. Mm-mm-mm. 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 We're having fun. We're eating food. I love Whataburger. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Okay. This was so good. Guys, I was so sick today. I mean, not today. This whole last week. I was so sick. Okay. Abel is in Dallas, Texas. Robert's in New Jersey. Dylan's in Canada. Ryan is in Amarillo. Rolo. Oh, that boy says, Ma Esperanza. Rolo is in Red Velvet, Midland, Texas. Ooh. Oh, this is fun, you guys. I'm having a great time with you guys. Pablo's in Seattle. That boy is in Los Angeles. Okay. That boy. You know that I'm the same size as an LA parking meter. So next time you're walking around and you see a parking meter, that's me. Oh, wow. This is so good. Oh, so yummy. So yummy for me. I need another table. I really gotta organize my space. I need a sign. I need a late night Lila sign. I need one of those lights. You know what I'm talking about? One of those it's like a light that says late night Lila. My late night show. Oh, you guys. So next Saturday I'm judging a bikini contest and being part of an MMA. I think I'm helping host an MMA fight, going the total Joe Rogan route. Yes. I need a neon light. Yes, producer Robert, I need a neon light that says late night Lila. That's what I need. Late night Lila light. Late night Lila. Oh, this is a Coke. You know what's crazy is Eric asked me, he was like, do you want a Coke? Do you want a lemonade? Do you want a Sprite? And at first I said lemonade. And then last minute I was like, I want a Coke. And then when I was about to sip in this, I forgot that I told him last minute that I changed it to a Coke. And I actually want a lemonade. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is so good. Oh goodness. Oh, let's see what my mom says. My mom says, yes, what is all the food in front of you? It is Whataburger chicken. You guys, when my mom is in town, it's going to be so fun because she is going to, she's going to hang out and she's going to be part of the streams and we're going to do cooking streams and it's going to be a blast. Oh, I have a little. Hunter, yes, I am feeling better. I am feeling better. Yes. Abel, that's what I need. It's Adam! Adam, welcome! Thanks for joining. Only the best for Lila. Only the best. Yes, I need a talk show. Talk show set. I need to have a lot I've got to do. But you guys, I literally lost like 5 days because I was sick. And when I tell you I was sick, I was like so sick. Okay, I don't even think I'm really explaining this properly. So remember, I can't even speak right now. Remember, that's right. Listen to producer Robert. He says, hit that like button and subscribe. Please, you guys, hit it. Hit the like button and subscribe. Interact in the chat. Say something. Okay. So, oh my gosh, this is so good. Oh my god, this is so good. This is so yummy. I was gonna tell you something, but I forgot. Nom nom nom. Yes, the food is so good. It was something important. Was it? Was it so important? Just a late night Lila hanging out with my 18 friends from all over the world. While you guys watch me eat my Whataburger and drink my Coca-Cola. 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 Oh, Coca-Cola. Yeah. So, oh. That boy says, yes, I can't wait for Mama Esperanza's family recipes to be exposed. Yes, we will teach you how to cook. Well, it'll be mostly my mom teaching me how to cook because it's like I should learn these things. And then that'll be fun. You guys can learn how to make Filipino food. And then we will have it on video so we can always go back and watch and learn more. Or we'll always, it'll be so fun because we'll have it documented. And then if I'm ever needing to learn how to make a certain kind of food, Isabella says, Lila, I'm here from Chrissy's stream. Yay! Thank you for joining. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, okay. I remember what I was going to tell you guys. So, remember how I told you I was sick? So, last weekend, I was at this other comedy club. and they had me seating everybody. So I was like interacting with all these people, which I have a really like strong immune system. So I don't know, but it was a lot of people, and I was seating a lot of people, and it was just a lot. And then I was like standing for so long. And you guys, I'm disabled. I don't know we talk about that. But I think that sometimes people see me and they see that like I'm like walking around and I'm like walking around, looking all cute in my little boots. But they don't realize that I have like a limit. I have a standing limit. I cannot stand like, okay, people are like, oh, if you can't stand, how could you stand up? Okay, if I was gonna be on stage for an hour and a half, or like if I was headlining and I was doing 45 minutes, it's different because you're walking around, you're moving. I could sit on the stool if I want to, you know, so you can make like breaks. But I physically cannot stand for if I stand for longer than an hour in the same spot, if I stand for longer than, I can fucking injure myself. And that is what happened to me this weekend. On Friday night, last Friday, the show was so packed that there was no place to sit. And again, sometimes I forget that I'm disabled. Okay. I fucking do. Like, I just forget. So I was standing, and then I remember I went on stage and I kind of felt my leg, like I was standing for like an hour. Okay. While we were like seating people and there was no place for me to sit. Then I was standing and I was like, whatever. And then when I went on stage to perform, I felt this like little like pop in my leg. And I was like, that can't be good. And then the next night, it was also sold out. And I was seating everybody. And again, there was no place for me to freaking sit. So I was standing. Hold on. I'm just making sure I didn't get any notifications from anything that's important. 1 second, you guys. Okay. So that's so funny. Adam, I have my limits, title of your comedy special. So, okay. So, Robbie Sounder says, hi, I'm here from Chrissy's show. Expect more spillover, Lila. Hi from Australia. Hello, Robbie from Australia. I have been to Australia twice, and I held a koala bear. Very cute. So, let me tell you. So I was standing, and so the second night, the same thing happened. And again, I was standing for 45 minutes. By Sunday, I was like, oh, I'm going to pay for this. It's kind of like a workout. You know how like if you work out really hard, you don't feel it the next day. You actually feel it like 2 days later. So Monday comes along, and I'm like, oh, shit, I can't walk. Like you guys, I wasn't just sick with this cold that you can kind of hear in my nose now. I couldn't walk, and I was in debilitating pain where I have sciatica nerve damage too. So it feels like I'm being electrocuted from the bottom of my left foot. It travels up my leg, shoots up to my ass, zaps me in my asshole, and then goes on the bottom side of my back. Now imagine that happens every 2 to 3 minutes consistently. Now, it's not like an extreme pain. I mean, it is it's an extreme pain for a second, okay? Because you're getting electrocuted in your asshole, and it's like, like it hurts like that. But it's more of an annoying pain because it's that anticipation of like, you know, it's about to happen in like 5 minutes, and then it doesn't happen. You're like, oh, like, I must be fine. And then all of a sudden you get electrocuted in the asshole again. And it's like, okay, and how long is this going to last? Like, I don't know. This could last for the next 3 days. This could last for the next day. I mean, am I just never going to be able to walk again? I mean, these are risks that I take, people. Okay. The longest I've been out when I've experienced this kind of pain is like a week. Where like I cannot leave bed for a week, and I'm so disabled. Like I'm so just like, it's so bad. And it can get so painful to the point where it's like screaming. Like I'm screaming like, like really, really bad. Like I'm talking like bloody murder, tears rolling down my face. And also, you can't sleep because again, like just as you're getting comfortable, all of a sudden, you got an ass electrocution, and it wakes you up, and then you're tossing and turning, tossing and turning, and tossing and turning. So, yes. Sciatica or peripheral neurotrophy, not nice. I think it's a mix of sciatica, spina bifida, the fact that I stand on one, when I'm standing, even though it looks like I'm standing straight, you guys, I'm not. I have a very strong right leg and then a very weak left leg that has, okay, so you guys can't really tell in pictures, but like, okay, imagine if you had chopsticks, okay? I'm going to put this away for now. I'll eat more of it in a second. Imagine if you had chopsticks and like if you broke the chopstick in half, and you know how sometimes the chopstick doesn't break evenly? Like sometimes you get like a thicker chopstick and then one that's like literally like you know, that's like my legs. I have one leg that is like super strong, all the muscles there, very sexy. It looks good. When I'm standing, I am actually standing like a flamingo, and I'm really just standing on one leg because my left leg is shorter, so it's like it kind of hangs. But it doesn't look like that, but it does hang. And also there's no muscle on my left leg. Like it's literally like, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it here. This is my big sock. I have to wear, look, this is what I have to wear in my shoe. I have to wear like a double sock. Do you see this? This is just one sock, but I have to wear this extra sock because my shoe, like, technically I have two different size feet, okay? So I'm supposed to, like, I'm like a size 5 in women's, 3 in kids, but this foot is literally like a size 2 or like a size 1 in kids. I'm not buying two different pairs of shoes. So I'll just like double sock the foot and kind of like stuff it in there. Yeah, I double sock it just on that one. And also, I can't move my toes on my left foot. So it's just, you guys, I have a really bad rating on Wiki Feet. Let's go to my Wiki Feet so you guys can see my feet. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. My rating is so low, and you know what? It kind of hurts my feelings. It's such a low foot score. I didn't even know. You would think that maybe they would rate my feet a little higher because it's like, you know, these should be rated higher, I think, because these are miracle feet. I mean, it's a miracle I can walk with this level of foot deformity. Yeah, I've got here's the thing. My feet are like, they're not sisters. They're not cousins. I mean, they're like distant relatives twice removed. Okay? They do not look related. Maybe they're like related by marriage. That's what my feet look like. Okay. Hold on. I'm there. I'm clicking my, guys. Where is it? Why is it not loading? I want to show you this. Lila? I'm looking up my feet so I can show you guys the foot score. Where is it? Okay. Here. Well, we're showing you guys. This is my here it is, you guys. You could type in whatever celebrity you want, and here's me. These are my feet. These are the feet pictures that are on here. Okay, like not very many feet pictures, but here, look at this picture. This will kind of show you my legs. You see? Oh my gosh. Click. Boom. Now, we're going to dissect this photo. This is me as miniature Marilyn Monroe. I was hired to sing Happy Birthday in the tone of Marilyn Monroe for this woman's like 50th birthday at a Lexus dealership. And I sure did it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. That's what I did, okay? See? Totally visible, Lila. No muscles on the left. So do you see it? Look how sexy the right is. How it's just like a nice muscular leg. And then you've got an actual chopstick on the left. That is literal skin and bone, okay? I have tried to work it out. I mean, the muscle is completely, I have paralysis, okay? I am paralyzed on certain parts of my body to the point that doctors are baffled that I'm even able to walk on this leg. It is, to me, I feel like it is no different than a peg leg. It's just flesh. You know what I mean? It's like a fake leg, but it's flesh and bone. It's literally just flesh and bone. There is no meat. There is no there's feeling. That's right. This is a literal chopstick. That's what happens when you keep skipping half of leg day. Exactly. Right there. So that, bad score that I have on WikiFeet there. Here's another picture, as you can see. Okay, here's a good picture, as you can see, of the right leg. Look how strong and sexy that right leg is. You could tell it's got meat. It's got strength. It has got stamina. It has got feeling. It has got just, a 10 out of 10. And then on the left, there is just, my God, it is just stick. It is a stick. I got to tell you this. Thank God the thighs match. You know what I mean? The thighs are the same. Oh my God. It is, thank God. Thank the Lord, because I could deal with you know what? Actually, I could deal with anything, but I'm just grateful, because it could have been, well, imagine if it was the whole leg. Imagine if it was just one ass cheek. You know what I mean? Imagine if I only had one ass cheek and then the other ass cheek was just bone, nothing, no thigh, just skin. Do you know what I mean? It's but I've got feeling. I've got feeling in both the legs. It's good. And here's a cute picture of me and Eric. It's where you can see. And again, I don't have much ass cheek there, but look at the difference between the legs. There, I'm really exposing myself, you guys. Do you see this? Do you see? I could use a little bit more booty, but I'll take what I can get, because I'm telling you, it could be nothing, because it is literally, look at that. Look at that is just leg. That's crazy. But that's me. That's what I'm working with, you guys. That is what I am working with. And I'll take it. I'll take it. It's great. There it is. My chopsticks. But do you understand what I'm saying? That it's like if you literally took chopsticks, okay? If you literally took chopsticks and you broke them apart, and then one of the chopsticks got a little bit more chunk than the other, and you just have this, you're going to use both the chopsticks. You're just grateful to fucking have something to eat with. So that's, Isabella says, yeah, you are lucky to be pretty. Thanks. Because what are you trying to say? If I was ugly, this would be tragic. But I'm pretty, so it's okay. That's so funny. Rolo, like a wishbone. We don't care, Lila. You're hilarious anyways, and we love you. I'm going to tell you guys this. I'm glad you don't care, and I'm glad I don't care anymore. But there was a time in my life where I cared a lot, and it was painful, and it made me cry a lot. There was the summer of 2006, where I literally wore board shorts. Okay, I didn't wear a bikini. I wore a bikini, but then I wore board shorts over them because I thought somehow that wearing the board shorts would make me look less disabled. But honestly, it did not. It gave me the worst tan lines of my entire life because I had white thighs, just super white thighs and dark ass knees. And then it was just not good. Anyways, that was fun. Oh, wait, let's see. What was my Wiki Feet score? I need better feet pictures up here. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. Look at this. Look what it says. I've got 3 stars and it's called okay. I'm not logged in. I gave myself 5 stars right there, but it's okay feet. I've got okay feet. Okay. Just okay feet. Yeah. Wow. What a time. What a time to be alive. Oh my gosh. Fun fact, everyone goes through that time in their lives where they think they are atrociously ugly. I mean, I never got over mine, but I found hobbies to distract myself with. I think you're beautiful. I do. Because beauty, I actually do think that every person is beautiful in their own way, you know? And I do agree with that. There was literally a time in my life where I wanted to kill myself. I wanted to literally kill myself because I thought I was so just so disfigured and disformed. Like I was like, I fucking have a back deformity. I'm fucking ugly and no one's ever gonna love me and I might as well just off myself. You know what I think is so cool that my dad came with me to this comedy show? I don't want to cry. Oh my God, I told you guys, I can't go 48 hours without fucking crying. So when I was 13 years old, I didn't get invited to Taylor Olson's birthday party. And I was so depressed over it. And I was like, it's because I convinced myself that it was because of my disability and the fact that I was so much shorter than everybody. And, you know, you have to understand, like, this is like middle school where everybody's like bodies are changing and mine wasn't. I was staying short. I was not developing and it was getting very noticeable that, you know, I was disabled, at least in my mind. And anyways, I remember I came home and I was so okay. I have this like very like distinct, like clear memory. Like I close my eyes, I can see it. I'm like in my bedroom and it's dark and I had told my dad that I wanted to kill myself. And I was just like, I want to kill myself. And my dad was in my doorway. This is probably the first time I ever seen him cry in my life. And he was crying and he was like, it hurt his heart so much that the person he loved so unconditionally wanted to kill themselves. And it, like how much that hurt him as a father to hear me say that. And it made him cry. And it's making me cry thinking about that now. But I'm like, how cool is it that we had that moment together 13 or I don't know, probably like 16 years ago now. And now tonight, my dad came with me to watch me open at the Texas Theater and do stand-up. And I'm on stage talking about my sexy chopsticks and how like confident I am and how grateful I am to be alive. You know, I just think it's so cool. Yeah. Dad loves his little baby. Yes. Oh, yeah. Lila, you can cry. Don't hurt yourself by holding it in. Thanks. Thanks, dat boy. Yeah. I just think of, you know, I'm just really grateful that I got to have tonight with my dad because it makes me sad that I ever made him that sad, that I ever made him cry, talking about how I wanted to freaking kill myself, you know? And I guess now that like I'm in my 30s and even thinking about having children, like it's kind of crazy to think about how it must have, how it must have been on my parents' perspective, like having a baby that's disabled and like getting told, yeah. Life is such a journey. Oh my gosh. It must be like super crazy for my dad to like, or just my parents in general to like have a baby and be told that like your kid isn't gonna do like, oh my god, it's guys, I cannot. This is so. I feel like it's so silly that I'm crying, but it's okay. It must be so crazy for my parents to have a baby and then like you're told your kid's never going to be able to walk, your kid's going to have learning disabilities, like don't really expect much, and all these like super scary things. And like again, my parents had no idea that I was even disabled until I was born, which I was born at the Tripler Medical Hospital in Honolulu, Hawaii, which is on the military base, which thank God, oh my gosh, I'm crying. Ugh. And my dad tells a story about how when I was like 9 or 10 months old, I had to have this like back surgery, and he was supposed to go on deployment. So he wanted to be there for the surgery. So I think he either had to move the surgery up or like he was able to like move the deployment, but he wanted to be there. And he went to go visit the doctor, the surgeon who was going to perform the back operation on me, because my dad was so like, he was just so scared, and it's so funny. My mom talks about it. She's like, I always knew you were going to walk. I was like, my daughter's going to be smart. She's going to walk. And my mom always had this like really like positive attitude. She's like real fighter like that. My dad was like the one that was like more worried and more scared. And he said he went to go visit the surgeon. And he met the surgeon and he went into the surgeon's office and he saw on the surgeon's wall, there was this poster and it said, "Winning only matters in war and in surgery." And he said when he saw that, it really like, it made him feel like everything was going to be okay. Like this surgeon was the guy that was going to really like make it was going to be okay, because I had this great surgeon, and I had an excellent surgeon. The surgery went super well. I think it was like a surgery too, because when you have spina bifida, there's 3 different types, and I have the most severe type. It's called spina bifida myelomeningocele. It's like the baby's spinal cord is not like fully developed, so there's a hole in the back, and they have to go in there and they have to sew it up. They have to fix it, and anytime you're doing any surgery, it's super risky and dangerous, especially like on a 9-month-old baby. So the surgery was like 12 hours long, and they did the surgery, and my mom says too, they said that I didn't think that I would be able to walk after this surgery, but like after the surgery was done, I was in the crib and I was like moving around and like trying to like lift myself up or something. And they had like all these like medical students come in, because it was just like, oh my God, this is so amazing. So I think it's like, I think that God really works in mysterious ways, but I also think that my parents just having that like strong belief that like it was going to be okay, it was going to be fine, that I was going to be fine. Anyways, I just think it must be really cool for them. It must be so, I'm just saying, my parents, I just must make them so proud that I'm alive. The fact that I'm alive is enough. All this extra stuff, me being on stage, it's just a bonus. But I think me just living is pretty cool. So Oh my gosh. Wow. I get so emotional thinking about it, but I think it's good. I think it's good to, you know, just really recognize that, like, all of us being here on earth is like, it's a gift. Life is a gift. It's like, you never know what God has planned. Like, I used to, when I was 13 and I wanted to fucking kill myself, I was so mad at God. I was like, we went to church a lot, and I'd be like, what God? Oh, God loves me. Okay, if he loves me so much, like, why did he make me so deformed? Like, why would he do this to somebody that he loves? And I was so angry with God for so long, especially like in middle school. It's just like, how could you do this to me, God? If you freaking love me, why'd you make me deformed? Why can't I run the mile in PE? Like, why? It sucked. It really, really sucked. It's making me laugh, but oh my God, this is so silly. I am crying and I cannot stop. Oh, this is so funny. Oh my God. I'm crying and I'm laughing, but I'm also just like, uh, but I think that's why, because I had so much like hurt in middle school and like junior high and high school and like a lot of college, where I had so much like rejection, and I think that's why I'm so like fearless now when I go on stage, because I've just been like rejected to my face, like, and I think rejection, like, it humbles you. And I've had a lot of fucking no's said to me. Like, even when I first like graduated college and I was like trying to get hired at places, this was like, 13 years ago, where it wasn't like how it is now, how you see people with disabilities at Target, or like people are open. I mean, the fact that people like almost seems like some people want to be disabled, like they're just so open about things. Oh my gosh. Okay. It just wasn't like that when I was growing up. And so when I first like, did a bunch of job interviews, I would walk in and I'm telling you guys, I could feel the person doing the interview like me, but because of the fact that I'm 4'6" and I walk with a bit of a limp, I knew that's why they weren't hiring me. It's like, yeah, would my life be easier if I was a foot taller and I didn't have a disability? Fuck yeah, it would be. But would I be this empathetic and kind and understanding? I'd probably be a bitch. Okay? I probably would be a fucking bitch. And oh, that's funny. Disabled before it was cool, another comedy special. That's hilarious. Abel says, Lila, hope this makes you feel better, but I've been asking myself these same questions the last few years after I woke up and left the death cult that I joined 8 years ago. But I know God has a plan. God does have a plan. Thanks, Forest Mommy. You were hot enough to be a bitch, for real, for real. Thanks, Forest Mommy. She gets it. She understands what I'm talking about. But my disability humbles me. But again, I also feel like I know, like, I've had actual serious rejection, and I think that's why I am how I am. And here's another thing too. I wouldn't wish disability on my worst enemy. I really wouldn't. I really freaking wouldn't. It's like, it sucks. And again, it's so weird because you can be born disabled like me, which I think is just a very strange thing because I've just had to gotten used to, like, imagine everybody in this chat if just like you woke up tomorrow and you couldn't use your left leg. Like it's just paralyzed and all the fucking muscle on your left leg is just not there anymore. Like how much that would like mess with you psychologically. You know what I mean? It's like for me, I've just had to deal with that like my whole life. So it has made me stronger, but I have no choice but to be strong. You know what I mean? Like I could cry about it for the rest of my life, which I spent a lot of time crying. Like I really did. I spent a lot of time crying. I spent a lot of time hiding. I spent a lot of time making up fucking catfishing people. Like I remember one time I was in college and I used this dating website called Plenty of Fish, and I met this guy on there and we talked for like 2 months, like on the phone all the time. Like this guy was like so in love with me. And one second. Oh my gosh. This guy was so like, he was so great. And I remember he would stay up all night on the phone talking to me. Like he was like barely getting any time for sleep. And in my mind, I was like, I don't want to tell him about my disability. Like, I want him to fall in love with me as a person, and then I'll disclose my disability to him. And so he was going to come visit me. He lived like 6 hours away in Boise, Idaho, and I went to Washington State. Anyways, so we Skyped. We were Skyping like this. So imagine like you meet me and I don't tell you I have spina bifida, I don't tell you anything. You would just think like maybe I was like just like a regular chick. Like I was like just maybe short, or hell, you might even think I was tall, right? So I remember the night before he was going to come see me, and imagine we've been talking for 2 months. The night before he was going to meet me in person, we're on Skype, and I'm like, I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something. And he's like, what? And I tell him that I have spina bifida, but I don't say it confidently like how I tell you guys, like, oh yeah, I have spina bifida and scoliosis, and I'm 4'6", and I'm the same size as a parking meter, and I'm still hot, blah, blah. No, I don't disclose it like that. I tell this man that I was born with a congenital birth defect, and I deliver this news as if I am telling him I have cancer and it's contagious. Okay. Like it was the most like, and I'm crying. I'm like bawling. I'm like, I didn't know how to tell you this. I am just so like, it makes me want to cry now. Oh my God, I can't go 48 hours without crying. But I'm like fucking crying while I'm telling this guy about my disability. Like it's the worst thing in the world. And like, you know, I'll never forget the look on his face. Like he was like, he looked scared. I mean, he looked scared and he looked like concerned and confused. I mean, he still came to meet me and it was fine, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? Like it was the fact that for 2 months he didn't know, and he like fell in love with this idea of who he thought I was and what I looked like. It just like was not gonna work, you know? So it wasn't gonna work. And yeah, it was, I dated this guy for a couple months. He was my boyfriend, but the relationship was ultimately never going to work because there was no honesty from the beginning. And it's like this guy, like I feel like I kind of like tricked him into, I don't know. It was just, I should have told him from the beginning and it would have saved me a lot of heartbreak. You know what I mean? Like just, hey, this is who I am. I've got spina bifida. I have this disability. Either you like me or you freaking don't, you know? And, yeah. So by the time I met my husband, like, here's what's so crazy. It's the way I met Eric was at a comedy show. I was on stage, okay, at a comedy show. Actually, it was at an open mic where there was not even a microphone, there was a literal spatula. I was using a spatula and I'm on stage, which is just in the center of the restaurant. Okay. And Eric was actually there with his girlfriend at the time. We didn't start dating till 2 years later. But the first time he saw me was me in person. It wasn't me online or me trying to catfish and pretend I didn't have a disability. It was like, no, me being a stand up comedian and me talking about my disability. And, you know, once I started getting on stage and I started talking about my disability, it changed my life completely. Like, because the how you tell your story is so powerful, okay? Your story and how you choose to tell it is going to determine how people are going to treat you. You know, it's like if I had continued to tell my story as if I was this fucking victim and woe is me and oh, my life is so hard and I'm so hideous and God, I'm just this, no one's ever going to love me. And how could you love somebody like me who has this disability? Because that is essentially how I told the guy via Skype is I am so ugly with this birth defect that how could you ever even be remotely attracted to me? And you know, I'm delivering this news in such a tragic, sad, teary, scared way that it's like it makes him scared, right? It makes the guy be like, okay, she's not confident with it. And it's like he wasn't in a place where he was like, I'm going to build her up and make her confident. It's like, no, you have to go into a relationship like, you know what? This is who I am. I'm proud of who I am. I like who I am. Yeah, I may have this disability, but guess what? I've accepted it and I'm still hot and I'm still cool and I'm still rocking it. And if you like me, great. And if you don't, that's fine too, because I don't need your approval. I don't need you to like me. And ironically enough, when you don't need people to like you anymore, it's when they actually start to love you because people can feel that confidence. They can feel that you have battled, like you've kind of conquered a lot of this stuff. And I've said this here before, but you know, people will say like, oh, stand up is my hold on, you guys. Stand up is my therapy. And it's like, no, stand up is not my therapy. Stand up is what I do after working through that stuff I should talk about in therapy. You know what I mean? Stand up is my art. Stand up is like, it is the healing. Stand up is me taking this traumatic shit that used to make me fucking feel so worthless and shitty about myself and turning it into art so where I can present it to the world and I can present it to this audience and let the people in this room know, hey, you know, we may not all look the same, but we all share the same feelings. And it's just like everybody here in this chat right now, you know, regardless of what your background is, okay, whether you're disabled or not, whether you're dealing with mental issues, disability, whatever it is that you might be going through, we can all of us, every single person here can relate to is the feeling of loneliness, the feeling of being an outsider, the feeling of not being good enough, the feeling of being less than. We can all relate to that. And I feel like when I'm on stage and I'm like, I'm talking about, I'm making jokes about my disability. And I'm making jokes about like these like painful times. And I can hear people laugh. It's like, oh, that's just like me healing. It's just like, it's me healing more and like me, it's just about connecting, you know? And I think that's why people laugh is that they could just, you just connect with those feelings. Anyways. I wish that, my nose wasn't stuffy. Yeah, Prabjo says, I agree with you 100% on that. It's important how you tell your story. And you are in charge of how your story is told. Are you going to be a victim or are you going to be a victor? Are you going to Is your story that you're this helpless victim that, you know, is sad and depressed, and or is your story that, hey, I went through this tragic bullshit that I wouldn't wish on my worst fucking enemy, but I'm going to come out and be victorious. I'm going to be strong. I'm going to inspire and help other people, and I'm going to share my story so that maybe somebody out there in the world who's depressed or sad or going through the same thing can find me and be like, you know what? If that person can get through it, if that person can make it, then I can make it too. And that's why we, that's why we that's why we connect. That's why we're humans. We are souls living a human experience. And for some reason, I chose to come down in this avatar. Mm-hmm. Do people even need to know the whole story? People need to know what you want to tell them. You know, it's your story to share. If you would have told me when I was like 19 years old, you know what, Lila, when you're 32, you're going to be on a live stream show talking to 27 people who you can't see, and you're going to go into great detail about your disability and your surgeries and your suicide attempts. You're going to tell them about that. I would have not believed you. I wouldn't have believed you because at 19, I wasn't ready. And so sometimes you're only able to share what you're ready to share. And there's layers to life, and just be proud of yourself. Where you're at this moment is where you're supposed to be, but it's not the end of your story, okay? This is a part of it. We're all growing. We're all evolving. I mean, I'm a different person than I was this time last year. And who knows who I'm going to be a year from now, 10 years from now. And I hope that in 10 years from now, I'm even better at telling my story. I'm even stronger at telling my story, I hope that I can get through my story without crying. But the fact that I can even do it is a big deal, because I'm telling you right now, when I was 19 years old, I wouldn't have been able to do this. I wouldn't have been able to tell 27 people on the internet, bare my soul to them. Yes, these meat bags we're vibing in. Aww. Prabjo says, I'm crying and laughing. You know what? And that's good. That's comedy right there. That's what makes life good, is that we can cry and we can laugh and we can heal and we can get these fucking emotions out. It sucks. Oh my gosh. 10 years from now, Lila will be decked out in black latex as a dominatrix and cracking a whip. Hey, you never know. Maybe we might be in the metaverse. I'll be dominatrixing it up. Thanks, Adam. That is great advice. Simple but true and often forgotten. Yeah. We're all just doing the best that we can, and I think sometimes too people will try to compare their pain with each other, and it's like, I think this is not the oppression Olympics, like, oh, I've gone through more, you've gone through more, this, that. Like, no, some people's pain tolerances are different. It's like what might be like a 2 to you might be a 10 to somebody else's level of pain tolerance. And that's just because we're all on different journeys. We're all on different stuff, but it's like, thanks, my buddy David. I'm smiling and chuckling, also going on the inside. You're the best, David. David Hill is one of my really great friends from Little People of America, and he's taught me a lot, and he loves Jesus. He's awesome. Abel says, I'm with you, Lila. I know when I was 21 and started to wake up and someone told me that I would be speaking out against this insanity and either hate it or love, I think you're insane. Yeah, you know, you have to speak and you should not be silenced. And I think that's the most important thing. No matter like what your stance is on anything, I think it's important that you have a voice. I think everybody deserves to have a voice. Isabella, with my disability, I'm on a lot of narcotics. What disability do you have? This is that boy. Yes, Lila, I dislike when people compare trauma as if it is to one up each other. That's what I'm talking about. It's like, you know, again, people, what you would consider a 2 in someone else's life, that is a 10. And that's like a serious 10 for them of trauma. And so it's not about one-upping each other with trauma of like, oh, I've gone through more. This is not the oppression Olympics, okay? Being a human in general fucking sucks. It does. But at the end of the day, too, there's a lot to be grateful for, you know? There is. I could sit here and cry about my past. If, you know, I wish things would have worked out this way or that way. But honestly, I'm just grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful. And that's what we always have to come back down to, is that no matter where you're at in life and where you think you should be, there's always somebody that would kill to be in your shoes, you know? So there's so much to be grateful for. There truly is. Like, I did not, for the longest time, like with my disability, like I didn't realize like how serious it was because I had never been exposed to other people with spina bifida. And when I met children with spina bifida, that's for me what changed my whole attitude. Because when I met this little girl named Susie, she was 7 years old, she was on the beach and she couldn't walk, and she was like, Lila, it was for an event called Life Rolls On. And it was for just a bunch of different people with disabilities on the beach. And it was incredible. I mean, it was just people from all over California on the beach. Then they had like mats out where people could roll their wheelchairs on the mats. And I was like 21 years old. And I met this little girl and she was playing in the sand and she couldn't walk. And she was like, Lila, come to the water with me. And she like was crawling to the water. And I didn't know. I'm like, do I walk with her? Do I crawl with her? I don't know. And I went to the water with her and I was playing with her and I had the best time ever. And when I got back to my car, I broke out and like down in tears. And I was like, how could I ever fucking feel insecure about my legs? Like, I'm going to wear what I want to wear, and I'm going to wear what I want to wear because I want to wear it for Lucy. So when she grows up, I don't want her to feel like, oh, she shouldn't wear certain things because of how her body looks. Like, I don't want her to feel like that. So I'm going to be the example, and I'm gonna wear what I want to wear, and I'm gonna rock it, and I'm not gonna care. And because there are kids out here with my disability, and I wish I would have met somebody who was 15 years older than me when I was growing up, who had my disability and was just wearing what they wanted to wear and not caring. It would have changed my whole life. So I think that like it's all about connection. We just want to connect. Aw, I've healed so much. Yes, you have, girl. Having perspective is important. Forest Mommy, it's the weirdest character trait to like trauma compete. It's an off-putting social skill, yet these people are all running around trying to be the most traumatized. Yes, it's the Depression Olympics. Oppression Olympics. And again, there's a way to, I think, like, being a human being, it sucks. We've all gone through shit. I just think like, I'll explain this. I'll tell you guys the story. When I was in Orlando, actually, for the last content house, I remember my flight home in the morning was like super, super early. And I had to get an Uber ride. And the Uber driver that picked me up was a 6'4" black man. He was like super huge and buff and just like this big dude. And he drove this like giant truck. And I got in the truck with him, and it was like 4:00 in the morning. And we're talking, and he ends up asking me like questions about what I was doing in Orlando, and I was telling how I did stand-up comedy, and I started talking about my disability. And this man tells me, he told me that some people's disability is on the outside, like he was like, you have your spina bifida. He's like, but there's some people who they may look big and strong, but on the inside, mentally, they feel small and weak. And he was like talking about himself, like how on the outside, he might look like this 6'4" strong dude, but on the inside, he feels like he's like 2 feet tall, and he struggles internally in his minds, like about like being able to like love and accept himself. And he shared this with me. And so it's just kind of crazy how I was like, in my mind, I feel like I'm this 6'4" big, strong person. Okay. Like that's how I see myself out in the world. And then I walk by a mirror and I get reminded like, oh no, holy shit, you're like 4'6", like calm your little ass down, but it was very like, it was kind of touching to me that he shared this with me, like that he struggles with feeling like, even though he looks like he's like big and strong, he struggles with like feeling good about himself. And anyways, it just kind of, I was like, it was kind of like one of those moments where I was like, I didn't expect to like, I was so early in the morning, and I wasn't expecting to have like such a deep conversation with somebody, but I'm like, you just kind of like know, like, oh, I was supposed to like be in this car with this person. Like this was supposed to be my Uber driver, and we kind of shared a moment, and it was cool. Anybody have one of those weighted blankets? I just got one. I do. I have one. I have a weighted blanket, and it's amazing. It is so nice. It feels like a hug. It feels like a hug. A weighted blanket is the best. Oh my gosh, you guys. This has been great. This has been very, yes, Prabjo got me a weighted blanket. She also got me like, this is like a child size weighted blanket. So, sorry, I just got the chills. This is a child size weighted blanket, which is perfect because I think like if I had an actual weighted blanket that was like really heavy, it would be too much. So it's perfect. I love it. Lord, yes, weighted blankets are the best. It feels like a hug. I love it. It keeps you warm. It's so good. Oh my God, I'm going to eat more. You guys, this has been very, God, what a stream. What a stream we just had. This has been very emotional. It's very healing. Late night cry. Late night cry. But it's good. Sometimes we need a good cry. Aw, David. Thank you for having this late night Lila show. Aw, David, you're the best. Thank you for being you, David. Thank you for being in my life. I love all your messages. You're the best. Aw. Prabjo is leaving us now, you guys. Everybody say goodbye to Prabjo. She is going to bed. Give her all the love. I'm still eating. I'm going to go to at least 2 hours. We'll get to 2 hours, but guys, actually, I'm going to save this for tomorrow. I won't eat this. I'm not leaving yet, Abel. Don't worry. I have a whole soda to drink. Wow. I just can't believe I get so emotional with you guys. Do you want to know something funny? The first time I ever did, do you remember in 2020 when they were like doing like the Zoom shows? Let me put my hair up a little bit like this. Yeah. So do you remember in 2020 when they were doing the Zoom shows, the Zoom comedy shows? I did one Zoom comedy show in my living room, and it was so horrific that I started crying and I just turned off my computer. Oh, I love how you eat. You do not gain a pound. That's so funny. I'm actually the heaviest I've ever weighed, which is, I think I'm like 89 pounds right now. I've never been, I don't think I've ever hit like 90 pounds. Like 89 right now. When I was in college and high school, I was 75. But I think it's because I have muscles. I got muscle. I got strong muscles. You know what? I might be disabled, but these arms ain't disabled. Aw. I think it'd be neat if Lila could invite folks from the small and cool as hell community to just talk about themselves and life in general. No one else does that. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have guests. I need to do like a schedule. I want to do that once because right now, again, the live stream show is we don't have a schedule, but that's okay because again, we're just trying to hit our watch time hours, which let's see, where are we in watch time hours? I'll let you guys know. See where we're at. I'm going to look this up. Go to my YouTube studio. You guys know I've had a YouTube channel since 2009. I've had a YouTube channel since 2009. And okay, so I've got 2,711 watch time hours. I just need 3,000. So I just need 300 more watch time hours. That's all we need. We just need 300 more. That's it. We're so close. Yes, Forest Mommy. Gotta get them super chats. Yes, eventually we will. But right now, this is just a very intimate show. It's basically like just it's like a FaceTime chat. It's just a FaceTime. It's okay. And it's great. And you know what? Okay, so here's what's crazy. I've had a YouTube channel since 2009. And I would always like start and stop. I mean, if you go through my YouTube, you will see all the different times I was trying to be like an influencer. Like, okay, I want to show you. I'm just going to show you guys something. Let's see. Like all the different times I was trying to be a YouTube influencer. And then there was a time I was like trying to sing. Here, I'll just show you guys what I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys this because this is kind of crazy. Okay. I mean, like, look at this. Look at the names of some of these. Okay. Friday, Oh, the Song We Love, G-Bomb. Here's me just randomly singing. Another one, Bites the Dust. I probably am sad about a breakup or something. Late Night Studying. How to Get Your Ex Back. How to Get Your Ex Back. Why Your Girlfriend Might Dump You. How to Make a Man Happy. Let's see, what did I say for this? What did I think would make a man happy? I don't even know. But, okay, hold on, you guys. What did I say? Five ways to make a guy happy. This is supposed to be a joke, so don't take it serious. Apparently I needed to give that disclosure.
Today's video is 5 things that you can do to guarantee you'll be left with one happy man. Starting with number 1,
make him a sandwich and stay in the kitchen where you belong. Number 2, give him a back massage, but don't forget that happy ending.
Oh my God.
Number 3, don't nag him so much. Actually, just avoid talking. Instead, smile and nod. Number 4, spice things up and finally try all those new and exciting things he's been urging you to do with him in the bedroom. And number 5, fold his laundry. Now, if you do these 5 things, I can 100% guarantee that you will be left with one happy man. Now, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Love Lila Hart. New videos posted whenever the hell I feel like it. Bye for now.
New videos posted whenever the hell I feel like it. And I love how I decided to give that disclaimer. This is supposed to be a joke, so don't take it too seriously. Signs you're a booty call. Going crazy. Girls who sabotage people's relationships. I mean, what was I even talking about here? Let's watch Signs You're a Booty Call. I have these video. Oh my God. This is from 11 years ago, okay? This is Signs You're a Booty Call. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Oh my God, let's get to the point. I guess I lip sync for most of it. And then okay, here we go.
Hell, if they are being used, there are many ways one can tell if they are being used as booty call. Number 1, if this person only seems to contact you after 9 p.m. and you don't know where they live. Another way would be if they only, I guess, again, want to come over at night. You never do anything during the daytime. If they have not introduced you to any of their friends, if they tell you that they're not looking for anything serious, if all you guys ever do is have sex, if he's never bought you a meal, never taken you to a movie, or any of that, all you guys have are fuck dates, you're probably a booty call. And I know it's so hard to hear. And some girls are like, well, I feel bad if he pays for anything, or like, I don't really feel comfortable with him taking you. What? Why not? Okay, it's called sex tax. A guy should be taking you out. A guy should be whining and dining you. And like, maybe not on a college budget, but I'm just saying, like, he should be taking you out and showing you some interest if you guys are sleeping together. And
this is great advice.
If you're totally okay with this booty call situation, and if you realize you are being used as a booty call and you don't care, like, more power to you. If that's what you want to do, cool. But if you're one of those girls who are like, no, this is going to turn into a relationship and this is going to go somewhere, newsflash, it isn't. If you're sleeping with him and you're giving it to him right away without him having to put any effort and not paying any sorts of sex tax, then I hate to break it to you, but it's never going to turn into a relationship. And the thing that is so sad, I feel like it's so much in the college culture today just to like hook up with someone or to have a booty call or something. And it's kind of sad because, like, honestly, I feel like the best thing, like the best time to have sex with someone is like when you're in a relationship and when, like, you know, this person like truly cares about you, and you can be open and honest with them, not with someone who's just gonna like come over at 2:00 in the morning, bang it out real quick, and then just leave. Like, really? No. I like to cuddle. I like my little cuddle session going on. I am not gonna be your booty call. And if you want a relationship with a guy, you better confirm right away that you are not going to be his booty call, and that's it. All right, bye for now.
Oh, so cute. I think that was incredible advice. That was great. What great. Hold on. I think I was lip singing a Kesha song. Wow. Anyways, if you guys want to watch any of those OG videos, feel free to, because they're pretty freaking hilarious. Oh my God. Are you serious? Oh my God. I think that was great advice that I gave. You need to have sex tax, okay? Mm. Um. Mm. Okay, so as you guys know, whereas I thanks David. David says that was a hilarious video. Uh, yeah, I've had a YouTube channel since 2009. And again, I was definitely in that era of like, I was trying to figure out what is my YouTube channel going to be about? Like, what am I? Oh, let's watch one more because this is just really cute. We'll watch this one. Like, this is me and Abby. This is my, like, I was making little, look at this. We call it the shark because Abby Chic and Lila Hart. Two best friends. Can never pay rent on time. Aww. Learn how to cope with being 21-year-olds and what life is all about. Best friends in one bedroom apartment. Pullman, broke girls of C Street apartment. Okay, that was cute. Let's watch my trip to New Zealand and Fiji. I made another one like this. New Zealand and Fiji. 5 girls on a trip full of adventure. 2 weeks from Los Angeles to Auckland. Whee! I edited this all by myself, you guys. It's so cute. Aww. Moot and Bob, the jet setters. Okay, that was so cute. Oh, it was fun. Fun fact, you guys, I have been to 23 countries. Can you believe it? Well, believe it because it is the truth. It's what I've done. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm going to end this soon. I'm just trying to get those watch time hours. I think we're doing really great, you guys. Yeah, what a freaking stream. Anyways, yeah, I've had a YouTube channel since 2009. As you can see, I've done all sorts of stuff. You guys can just go, you know what, help me get my watch time hours up. Go on my YouTube channel. Go check out some of my OG YouTube videos. See young Lila at 21. You can watch my old Kill Tonys. That's what we should do. We should watch some of my Kill Tonys. We'll do that. That's what I'll do. I'll do a live stream reacting to all my Kill Tony sets. That's what we'll do. I think that'll be fun because I have like 5 of them. So, wow. You guys are the best. I've had so much fun. I need to wash my face, get ready for bed because I want to make sure that I'm not sick, not stuffed up. This has been such a blast. I will be live streaming. Maybe I'll live stream tomorrow. But I will definitely be back hanging out with you guys now that I'm feeling you guys are the best. I love you guys. This has been awesome. You are my sweethearts. And as we always say here, be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself, okay? Yes, be kind to other people. Yes. But most importantly, be kind to you. Because if you're kind to you, it'll be easier to be kind to others. You know? You have to be your own best friend. You have to root for yourself. Song outro. What song do you want? What would you like me to sing to you? Should I sing you a good night song? Oh, Isabella says, "Don't end it all." I'll sing you a song. Good night song. Okay. Okay. I'll sing you a song. And we will end the night with that. All right. Oh, you're going to kill it. Lila, I'll be with Alex on 2/6. It's my first time at the Blaze Studio, so I'm a bit nervous. You're going to kill it. You're going to do amazing. I'm so excited for you, Abel. It's going to be, oh, wait, that's on Monday. You're going to crush it. I will definitely be in the chat cheering you on. What should we sing to you? Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming round. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of listening to the sound of my tears. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit nervous that the best of all the years have gone by. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified, and then I see the look in your eyes. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we'll only be making it right. 'Cause we can never be wrong. Together we can take it to the end of the line. Your love is like a shadow on me all of the time. I don't know what to do and I'm always in the dark. We're living in a powder keg and giving off sparks. I really need you tonight. Forever's gonna start tonight. Forever's gonna start to. Once upon a time I was falling in love, but now I'm only falling apart. There's nothing I can do, a total eclipse of the heart. Once upon a time there was light in my life, but now there's only love in the dark. Nothing I can say, a total eclipse of the heart. Turn around, bright eyes. There you guys go. I just sang you guys a good night lullaby. Okay? Yes, that was for you. Always and forever. Always and forever. Each moment with you is just like a dream to me that somehow came true. Tomorrow. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Every something you're. Oh, see, this is gonna make me more sick, you guys. I need to be resting my voice, and I'm I'm just singing. Oh, you guys are the best. God bless and good night. Much love. Welcome to Lila Heart Radio. Oh, my song request. You know what song Eric loves? Here's a song I used to sing. Hold on. This is Lila Radio now. What's a good... That was fun. Lila Radio. We've got 20 people in here. Eric has gone to bed. He has gone to bed. He is tired. Let's, you know what? I want this song. Last night I dreamt of San Pedro, just like I'd never gone. I knew the song, a young girl with eyes like the desert. It all seems like yesterday, not far away. Tropical, the island breathes, all of nature wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. And when the samba played, the sun would set so high, ring through my ears, sting and sting my eyes, your Spanish lullaby. I fell in love with San Pedro. Warm wind carried to the sea. He called to me, Tadej Tamo. I can't read this, but I like Madonna. I like Madonna. Eyes dry like the deserts. Yes. Tropical, the island breeze, all of nature wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. Okay. That's it. It's time to go. We've lost 4 people. They were like, bye, Lila. Karaoke nights with Lila, all the best hits. That's what we'll do. It'll just be me singing a cappella, a cappella, a cappella, a cappella. Oh, 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 oh. A cappella. Okay, I've said good night like 5 times. I really should go. My Spanish lullaby. Let me end it with my hat. This was great. Lila could listen to Lila Radio forever. Yeah, I could. Excellent outro for sure. Yes, it's the outro with the hat. The hat with the most. From your hostess with the mostess. Let's end it at 2:22. And 1 more minute. 1 more minute. That boy says, sweet dreams. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I traveled the world and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to be used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused. Okay. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Diane La Rosa, the heart of ASMR. Yes, you can, Abel. Ask away. Oh, good night, goodbye. We've had a great stream on the Late Night Lila show. It's been so much fun with you all my friends, on my Late Night Lila show, the Late Night Lila show. I should write a song as a little outro for the Late Night Lila show. That's what I'll do. I'll write a little jingle. Like, I should write a jingle for my outro and my intro. Like, welcome to Late Night Lila. And then my outro. Late Night Lila lullabies. So we'll do. Aw, good night, Adam. Good night. This has been so fantastic. I just wanted to get to 222. Okay. You guys, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of and I'm so grateful for all of you for sticking with me, hanging out with me all night. The last 2 hours and almost 22 minutes. Ah, what a great, great stream. What a great, great night. Okay. For 20 more seconds. And then I'm leaving. And I'm going to miss you guys. I'm going to miss you. This has been a great time. We are winding down. Close your eyes. Fall asleep. Believe in yourself. Say a powerful manifestation. Yay, 222. Okay. You guys, I love you. This is amazing. Aww. You're the best. I love you guys. This is great. The heart of ASMR. Okay. Good night. Sweet dreams. Love you.